Well, here we are. Another awesome game brought to you by your humble host, Sugar Shane. This is the Saboteur for PS3, and to sum this up, basically, if you've ever played Grand Theft Auto 4, or basically any Grand Theft Auto game, this is in that same genre. I don't want to say it's a clone because, I mean, it's not. It's in the same vein of open sandbox games. But I enjoy it because the whole disguise stuff and everything else. But anyway, here we are. We start off in our little warehouse, or our safe house, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to go complete a mission for this recording session here. I'm gonna complete a mission, and I mean, I'm just giving everyone a basic idea of what this game is like. So you can go pick it up if you like it. If you don't, don't. I mean, I like to pick up games that I don't know if they saw well or not. And for the record, you cannot go out of that direction because of the tree. Now, all driving sequences I'm going to speed up for in the interest of time, as they say. Because nobody wants to see me driving around for 45 minutes. And I don't know, you may not notice, but you kind of have to. There's a bunch of German soldiers there. Whenever you're driving, you have to really be careful to not draw too much attention to yourself, because your driving habits, the way you act in public, like me running, excuse me, like with me running there, it'll draw attention to yourself that you don't want, because wow, I didn't realize her cheeks were sticking out like that. But anyway, see, I've lost my whole train of thought there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you don't want, and like this room is full of German soldiers. I ain't saying nothing negative against them, but I'm indifferent about it. But if they notice you running around, or if you're walking around down the street with your rifle or your pistol or something like that, naturally that's going to cause draw attention to yourself and make things hard for you. And it's just like Grand Theft Auto. As you'll see, I'm gonna show you later on how that whole thing operates. I can't remember if I do or not. But once you do something, a circle appears around you called your suspicion zone, and then that particular area, like if you shoot someone in a section, there's going to be a little circle around a perimeter that is the suspicion zone, and if you're in that area, you have 30 pieces of lead. This is our first mission, or a mission we can watch together or play together. With the suspicion zone, if you're caught in that area, you'll immediately be detained or something of that nature. I'm not sure. I get out of them pretty dang quick, but it's the same thing. Basic principle is the cops finding you in Grand Theft Auto. Just to get back into the car, and like I said, all driving sequences are going to be shortened due to I don't want to be driving around forever. Funny thing is though, while I'm commenting this video, I'm also on the other Mac ordering stuff online for my workout program, and I'm drinking coffee. So I mean, yeah. I've run over a lot of pedestrians, but they're very polite. If I run somebody over, they're like, "Oh, excuse, I was in the way." They apologize for being in my way, which I wish it was that way here in America, if you dig. So I'm going up here to meet this, I'm gonna trail this. I think he's a general. I'm not quite sure of his rank. Yeah, Trail General Kleb, and that hooker over there apparently is trying to get her fee. And he used her services and decided to duck out before paying the bill. This little trailing sequence, I'm going to speed it up too, because there's a little paranoia box up in the top right hand corner below the title of the mission, and as you can see, it raises and lowers like a blood pressure. And I got to kill this guy because he was one of us, and now he's a traitor, so he deserves to be shot in the back. And originally I was going to cut the mission off, or cut this video off right there, because I got mission complete, and you'll see trophy. So that was a pretty simple trophy. But I was going to kill the mission, or I was going to kill the video there, as you'll see, if I would stop just looking at a wall. But I decided, hey, let's add a little bit more in here. That wasn't quite enough. So I shot the German general in the back to highlight. You probably can't see it well, but there's a little glowing thing around me. That's the circle, or the suspicion zone, as you see there. So this truck pulls up full of soldiers. So I run over here and I'm sneaking around trying to hide behind some bushes. Because here comes the soldiers and I don't really want to deal with these guys. I'm sure they're using MP40s or something of that nature that's much more powerful than my shotgun. And lo and behold, what do I see to the right over there? Is that a ladder? Well, yes, it is a ladder. So I'm going to climb the ladder. And no, it's not Jacob's ladder. It's just a ladder going up to, it looks like the butt of an elephant. But I'm not sure. And, suspicion zone. See how it's focused over in that direction. So the soldiers, naturally, they come in and they're going to patrol that area. I don't know what the length of time is. I usually disappear before then. And I'm a vandal now, apparently, because I just kicked a box open. I'm going to swap out to my, I can't read that, hunting rifle. Okay, this is the cone of shame has now gone away. Well, I got an MP40, don't I? I didn't realize that. Anyway, the cone of shame, or the suspicion zone is gone. I do a quick scan to see if there's anybody over in that area, to see where the flash comes from. And then I just go ahead and end his military career right there in front of, well, in front of the other corpses. And I'm just going to do a little bit of Cole McGrath here. Anybody else who has Infamous 1 or 2 will understand exactly what I'm talking about. It's another thing. I mean, so this kind of combines a lot of good stuff. It combines, you know, a lot of Infamous, a lot of Call of, not Call of Duty. That other game, Grand Theft Auto. Sped this up too. Now this is where the game gets really interesting. It takes its own little twist. This reminds me of Medal of Honor for the PS1. After I go up here and kick this guy's butt because apparently I just had my spinach. Yeah. I have the option. I can put on his uniform and disguise myself. This is what sold me on the game, was the ability to disguise yourself. And you can become a German soldier. I mean, you can, if you kill someone, I don't know what the stipulations are, but apparently you can be, I think you can be just about any soldier. You can also break your legs when you jump out of a building or a tower like that. I'm going to speed this section up, and there's some soldiers over there. I'm going to show you how the disguise works real quick before this is over. There's a lot of movement going on because I've been killing soldiers left and right. And you're going to see this Jeep pass by. The little arrow thing is showing, see, those are German soldiers in there. And they noticed that, hey, wait a minute, he didn't shave this morning, so I'm out of regs, apparently. But hey, when you're disguised, you know, once that little bar goes back down, when you're disguised, you can pull a rifle out and walk down the street. And ain't nobody going to say nothing to you. It's a wonderful sense of empowerment. But anyway, this is the Saboteur for the PS3. It's also available on 360, I'm sure. I want to thank everyone again for watching. And please, above all things, keep your front towards enemy.